What's up, YouTube? Freq-Out Radio back with another video. So yeah, I had the midlife crisis about the whole channel name thing. Thought it was going to be Keycom, and I just figured Freq-Out is more like frequency out plus freak out, like bug out, like to incorporate the whole prepping aspect of the channel. Although it's not going to be a huge prepping channel, I do want to incorporate some prep aspect to it, which I just think will be a good mesh, so to speak. So yeah, so we're heading out to the spot today. This is a range test I'm going to be doing on VHF instead of the typical MXT26, MX26A, MTX26A, MXTA26. Jeez, I'm going to get that right eventually. As a matter of fact, when I get home, I'm not doing anything else until I figure out that. But yeah, so I have that. Normally, today I have the SBB7, the Comet SBB7, up on the mag mount, up on the pizza rack on my roof. So, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So I think I found the issue. I think it is the Surecom. Well, not the Surecom. I think it doesn't. Sometimes it's sketchy when it reads the A channel and the B channel if you have dual watch on. So guys, whoever, if you have the Surecom, just be careful or mindful that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if you're out and you think VHF sucks, which I do, it's probably solely based on the fact that the Surecom isn't able to pick up and release the A channel and pick up the B channel as quick as you would like it to. I think it needs time to reset or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's not set up to do dual watch. Because ideally then you can set it up for crossband parrot. No, you can't. So you'd have to do it with an offset. So yeah, you couldn't do it. You can't do crossband. You could do same band with an offset, which is how you do the negative offset. So you only hear so the person transmitting only hears the retransmit. Everyone else in your group only hears your transmission one time, which is pretty cool to do with a parrot repeater, because when you're doing it by yourself and it's repeating back to you, you know you're hitting the repeater, so you know anyone within reach of the transmission is also receiving that transmission. So it's a pretty good thing. And then say there's 10 people in your group. Anyone that keys up with that negative offset hears themselves, letting them know they're hitting it, but at the same time also lets them know that whoever's within that range, as I said before, will also get that transmission. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. See, that dropped out already. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. That's insane, man. VHF, absolutely garbage. All right, I'm pulling in here, man. I might even have to turn around because I'm not even getting anything. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Highly disappointed. The VHF works in the apartment, in the front, driving away, and then you think you got it, and then you key up. Belle, get over here now. Stay over here. Yeah, and you think you got it, and you don't. So VHF sucks. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Especially in my area. Absolutely garbage. And you guys can say what you want, but the proof is in the pudding. Absolutely garbage. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, so that beats the range test. It ain't happening today, so. All right, guys, I'm back. So I think I figured it out. So I was down in, that's where I parked. So if you go down there, that's down where the water is, and it's a little, it goes down. So I'm basically in a little, a little dip, and I'm buried in the brush back there. So when I come out here into the open parking lot, I tried on low, I couldn't get it. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. But I have to have the telescopic Smiley super stick 2 meter, which is insane. You know, I can hit here on UHF 462 5500 with a, you saw that radiality antenna yesterday. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. When it gets there, it gets there. But let's drop this down a little bit and see how much I really need to extend it. Can I do it fully retracted? Let's see. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Mid power, TID radio, H8. Nothing. Let's go up two extensions. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 5 watts, 2 extension. That's 2 extension. Yeah, and it barely gets it. Insane. So I hope this proves. What's this guy doing back here? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. 2, 3, testing. Come on, Belle, over here. Let's go. Come on. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. It's got it. Is that a ball? Get that ball. Get this ball, Belle. Get it. That's not a ball. Get that ball. Get that ball. Give me that ball. That's not a ball. But yeah, VHF, garbage. It's limited. I'm sure when you're out in the open cornfields or out in the fields of Nebraska, VHF probably rules the roost, but not here in dirty Jersey. UHF all the way. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Not, like I said, it's not bad once you get the signal. It's not a bad signal at all. It's just getting it. And I have the SB. Here's the kicker. I normally have the Nagoya 771G inside my apartment on the couch, sticking in the back where the back comes up. There's a cushion in the back of the couch. I stick the HT, the UV25, in there, so the 771G pops out of the back of the back of the couch, probably like 8 or 9 inches. So if you look at the couch, the antenna sticks up maybe 8 inches above it. And that's inside my apartment, way over here, 3.2 miles, and I get it with UHF. This VHF, I have the SBB7 on a pizza rack on this roof of my apartment with a freaking telescopic Smiley. And I'm just barely hitting it on 5 watts. Doesn't make any sense. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. 7 PRT, clear. Coming to. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up because there's really not much to test because it won't actually, I'm not getting good results. What I need to do is here where I think VHF will shine. Come on, Belle. Is if somebody's over, if I put the repeater on the other side of the water or an open field or something, I think VHF will do really well. more power on VHF than UHF mostly. But yeah, that's where I think it'll shine the most, if you ask me. But until then, this goes out to Alec in California. I told you, buddy, VHF is no bueno in New Jersey unless you're in open fields with minimal obstruction. But through the thickness of all this stuff to my apartment from here, UHF all day. Even on low power, UHF will hit. But Freq-Out radio, height is might, 7.3s, and have yourself a great weekend, everybody. I'll check back in probably over the weekend. We'll do some more range tests, and maybe I'll bring it out into the field, the open field, and actually get a open field range test with VHF, because I don't want to hate on VHF. It's another band, you know, obviously I can utilize having my ham operating license. And so yeah, so this is Freq-Out radio, and again, height is might, and Bella's gonna take another dip before we get out of here. Take care, guys.